pick from one of the hottest gardeners going, Carolyn Gracie, girl next door. Our dear friend. This is the Summerific hardy hibiscus. Not only has Carolyn brought us something so big and showy and gorgeous and wow, she brought it to us at a really great price. 5 easy payments of $5.20 for dinner plate size flowers that you will enjoy for many, many years. All you have to do is pick your color. Would you like to see those giant flowers, the largest flowers you'll probably ever grow, in pink? Or would you like to see them in this red, which you're going to see right now? Carolyn Gracie is joining us.
Thank you, Sandra.
I'm looking at even what's in front of me on the set, and boy, the buds on here, this is
like
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I love that we're showing a lot of the still pictures because, to be perfectly transparent, we can't force these to grow. This is a summer flower and it is so asleep right now. So we have, you know, the fake ones on here just to give you a kind of an idea.
But you know what? I really appreciate you saying that because people at home might wonder.
The real ones are so much nicer.
but the buds here are real, right?
The buds are real. This is covered with
if
buds.
You come in like, look
so
at
while
all
you're
these
showing
buds.
those, first of all, hi everybody. I'm so glad to be here with Sandra today. I've been waiting and waiting to show you my hibiscus. These are Summerific hibiscus. You can choose either the Valentine Crush, which is the red, or I love the name for the pink, All Eyes on Me. I don't know who named them, but I love the names. These are huge, as you said, 8-inch dinner plate size hibiscus, but the difference with this variety is, and this is a new variety, we have grown it and bred it so that it stays 3 feet to 4 feet. So this is great under your first floor windows. It's not going to get taller than the window like a lot of hibiscus. It's also perfect for containers, Sandra.
Oh, that's cool.
You could put them in like an 18 to 24-inch pot, which is what I do. And they are so cold hardy. These will be perfectly fine 30 below zero.
Oh my gosh,
zone
so you get this
4.
Tropical paradise.
And then all the way to zone 9. But my friend Court tells me they're growing them in San Diego, and that is zone 10 plus.
Wow.
So these are good just about all over the country. So we're going to go back to
buying more than one. Carolyn, I want you to know our phone line started to melt down. Lots of people are picking up more than one, and I'm going to encourage you to do so because these plants already are several years old, right?
They're 2 years old.
We can't go back 2 years from, you know, we can't go back in a time machine and ask Carolyn to get more.
Nope.
What we have for this year is what we have. Oh, that is beautiful.
And you're right, this price is way lower than I thought it was going to be. I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm shocked and very pleased.
Well, listen, I do a lot of comparison shopping because I love plants.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled that I get this. Yeah.
So let's show everybody how to plant them.
Yeah, okay,
when we come back, the pictures, you're seeing the Valentine Crush right there. And again, these are 8-inch blooms. So don't think because the plant is bred to stay smaller that it has less blooms or smaller flowers. These are ginormous blooms like you would expect on a giant 6-7 foot tall hibiscus.
Like truly plate size.
But it's more manageable. It's more workable for those of you who have a smaller garden.
Or if you've picked up, we've done the bigger hibiscus, both from Roberta's and Cottage, and you know what you could do? Put these in front.
Yeah.
We say that with hydrangeas all the time. If you have the giant hydrangeas,
they get 3 feet tall, that's it.
Yeah, put more compact ones in front. Do the same thing. Oh, I do want to mention, on your screen right now, this is really important. If you want the same potting mix that Roberta's uses in all their nurseries.
And I highly recommend.
And we will ship this to you for free, and it will fit in one of the party planters. Grab it. That information is on your screen.
It ships to you in a box for free, and it's like the best potting soil ever. Okay, so guys, this is a tropical hibiscus. I'll put it so you can see it. So this is what you're used to seeing at the big box stores come summertime when you're buying your plants. You have to replace this every year because it does not overwinter. What we're selling you today is a hardy hibiscus. Also, look how small this is. So these are okay, but they usually attract lots of pests. You have to really highly maintain these, and then you have to replace them every year.
Yeah.
So this hibiscus is a perennial, and I want you to see what you're getting. This is a 2-year-old plant. These are called the fingers. This was a big giant shrub at the nursery. We cut it back just like you would at home, but instead of you leaving yours in the pot or in the ground, we stored this away to ship to you right now this season. Look at all of these roots. So 2-year-old plant, it's going to get big blooms on it again just like it did last summer for you this summer.
Year.
And it'll get at least about 2 feet big in your garden this summer. Next summer's when you're going to see what we have in the pots over
Actually,
there.
you know, I was just thinking, so this is actually going to be this plant's third growing season. 2
Yes,
years old.
ma'am.
You know what they say about perennials? First year they, sleep. The second year they creep. The third year they leap. You're getting it on a leap year.
You're getting it on a leap year.
This is the year that you get it, and that they already had it sleeping and creeping in the nursery. This is the year it's going to go wild, and you're going to enjoy it.
So all you do is you cover up all the roots up to the fingers. Let the fingers stay out of the ground, and then watch it go to town. Now, let me tell you something. This is really important, and you're going to laugh. The biggest customer service call that Roberta's gets, or that they get about my plants, is about hibiscus. They get all these calls in May saying,
I know what you're going to say.
Saying, my plant is dead.
I've been guilty of this. I've never called, but
it's not growing. I want a replacement. What's the matter?
Yeah.
You guys, this plant likes to sleep in. This is a summer flower. Right now, it has its little iPhone alarm clock set for early June.
Right.
It's not going to wake up till early June. Until then, it's going to look like sticks.
And next year, it'll be the same thing.
Yes.
Next year,
so
just remember, when other things are starting to bloom, you're going to say, did I lose my hibiscus? And then it's going to pop right up, and you will get wild, giant flowers, really till frost.
It starts slow, but it grows really fast. Once you see the leaves start to appear, pretty soon you're going to get all the branches, the buds popping out, and then
months.
Come end of June, you're going to get ginormous flowers that last all the way through fall. Then it goes back to sleep again, and it sleeps again till late spring.
So, a couple of things that are really great here. It is the size. It is compact, but the flowers are still as big as the largest hibiscus flowers you can get.
So again, these are not real, but the real ones look infinitely prettier than these. These flowers, I like to say, just make you happy. Yeah. These are the showstopper of your garden. Sandra, these are the flowers.
But the plants themselves are real. Well, obviously, we couldn't force the flowers.
The flowers.
So it's a good, so you can see the size of the plants. This is full size.
These buds are real. You guys, check this out.
They're everywhere.
Check this out. This plant is ready to go. And when you start to see yours growing, it's not going to take very long to get to this point where all these flowers are going to start popping out.
Actually, do you know, Carolyn, this is such a good point, and I really appreciate you being transparent with this. This is about full-size plant.
Yeah.
There are so many buds on here.
All over it.
I mean, everywhere there are buds.
This is a hummingbird magnet, but you know what else people love this flower for?
What?
Is to take photographs by. So this is the one in your garden if you're having a garden party, a wedding, something going on in your yard, or just friends over. Everybody wants to stand by the hibiscus and take pictures. I just posted on my page today, myself and my good friend Philip Watson over in his garden, where he has tons of these, by the way. And every time I go over there in the summer, we end up taking pictures by the hibiscus because it's just so beautiful. It makes you smile. It makes your garden look phenomenal, and they're so easy. You don't have to water these all the time.
Now, if you do ever want any kind of fertilizer, we do have Roberta's time-release fertilizer. That's a great choice. These, and I would recommend that, but really, once they get established, they will last for many, many, many years, and you don't have to do a thing.
That's right. These are so easy. You get such high impact. These are manageable because they stay 3 to 4 feet. They can go in a pot. They will overwinter just fine in a pot. They bloom, again, you guys, in the summer. So don't worry if you're not seeing anything happening yet. They're still sleeping.
You get one and you decide the color. Do you want, in fact, if we could put that, maybe we could show that really quickly again, just the shot with them both again. Just let us know if you want them in the red or you want them in the pink.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. There are your choices. Which one do you love? Here's what I would say. At this price, get both.
Yeah.
They really were selected also to go together. Carolyn, they're spectacular, and
Thank you, honey.
Love the size.
Yep. So the warranty, I'm just showing you teeny, tropical, giant, perennial. That's what you're getting from us. And our warranty is fantastic. This is a perennial, so you've got a whole year warranty on this plant. If for some reason, now give it a chance, remember, give it a chance till late June to see those flowers. But if something's wrong, we will replace it this season or next season if it's too late in the growing season. Please post your questions on my Facebook page. And Sandra, I guess I'll see you later.
That's right. And we still have great more plants to come. We're going to do a 45-piece bulb collection. Woohoo!